really hate people on the road. They don't know how to drive at all. I'm gonna punch them in their eyes so they can't drive no more. If you're new to this channel, like, I start on a topic and then in the middle I'm in somewhere else and then I'm all over the place. Okay, so when your happiness is on the fucking line, you start removing pretty much like everything out of your life. Everything. You start removing yourself from situations and making them so much more than what they actually are, because you're trying to figure out what is going on with you, what is wrong with you, why this, what feels like a sudden change, which is not sudden, it's just something that's been brewing for a while. It's just starting to unravel, because now you can't, I'm just telling y'all, people cannot drive. But you're starting to unravel just because you can't keep it in anymore. You can't not feel what you're trying to avoid feeling. And I realized a lot of my unhappiness with myself was myself. It was with feeling like I was a failure, with feeling like, oh, you're too old to be doing this, and you're too old to have this, and you should be doing this and this and this and this. And it started to build and build and build. No matter how much I told myself, you're good. Like, everything happens for a reason. Everything is going to happen in the right time. You just keep going, keep thriving, keep working hard, and whatever. But saying those things to myself, I wasn't believing them. I was just saying them. There was no belief behind the words that I was telling myself. No belief. No belief behind it. It was literally just me saying words, meaningless words. And I didn't realize that until this morning. Because I'm realizing, well, how it came to is, so I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about, how happy I am in my life right now, but also wanting more and wanting to be a better version of myself, and that, I'm going to work hard at this and this and this, and feeling motivated about that, feeling passionate about that, feeling like I can, and believing in that. And I was thinking to myself, well, you said all this stuff to yourself before, so why do you believe it now? Like, what's different about now than last year? Why? Because I'm in a different situation, but I'm in the same situation, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm still in an apartment, which were things that I would tell myself, I would knock myself down on. Oh, you want a house? Oh, you want a da-da-da-da-da. And then I lived in a house. And then I realized I didn't need one. You know what I mean? If that's making any sense. And I think I needed to do a lot of these things that led up to where I am now. Everything that was happening, all these things that were being removed and replaced and put in and taken out. And I know I just said the same thing in different wording. Leave me alone. But I'm not mentally in the same place, if that makes any sense. All of that, and I'm still in an apartment, but I love my apartment. And I am enjoying my space. and I'm appreciating that space. And then I'm wanting more for my life, but I'm not beating myself up because I don't have that yet, which is what I used to do. And I realize that that's because I am believing the words that I'm saying to myself. All all of that to say, when you're saying words to yourself, no matter if you start off not believing it, you need to get to a place to where you are, where you're taking action and moving through trying to believe it. Because if you're just saying it and there's no action behind these words you're telling yourself, you're never going to believe it, because you're never going to see it happening, because you aren't putting in any more work than just saying words. Anyway, I don't even know how to explain how happy I am with this revelation. And you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about, or probably like, what is this bitch blabbering on about? But I'm so happy with where I am in my life. I'm happy with who I am. I am so fucking annoyingly happy with me. And now this is where the change happens for me. This is where I start to maneuver things, and I keep moving. I'm putting that action to work, and I have been. But now I'm telling myself, okay, I want more of this. I want to do this, and how do I get there? So now I'm starting to put into my head, this is how you are going to have to do these things. Make a schedule, make a plan, make a fucking board, a vision board, and start checking off things on a list. And I'm literally starting small. But I'm putting in the work. I'm taking action. And it's glorious. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, bye.